We are the Thruway Beauties, and this is Dr. Kathleen Morris.
Denise Foy.
So this week we're talking about hands and feet, right?
Hands and feet and legs. How to win with two pair.
Yes, so you might be wondering what the hell we're doing over here. I have a 1960s Dr. Scholl's massager under my feet at the moment. It's Dr. Kathleen. She found it in the States out for $4.
That's right.
And it feels so good.
I am sitting on my vintage prototype zero gravity chairs that elevates my legs so that I can take the day's worries and troubles off of them and improve my circulation back to the heart for my legs.
Show them how it works. Here.
Okay.
Stay tuned to find out what Joseph Whiter has to say this week about caring for your hands and your legs. How was your week last week?
I can't remember it. Let's see. I think generally pretty good. I was unexcited about diet, which is now just a meal plan. I felt good about the exercise part.
Yeah, some of those exercises, I tried to follow the exact instructions of what he said to do, and the lunges, I could feel my knees just killing me.
Yeah.
And I only did the exercises a few times this week, not as much as I would have liked, but it seems to be the same old story for me.
Yeah. Well, I would have to say that as a professional, I by and large like the program. I think that as time has passed, we've learned a little bit about how to do exercises in the most safe way, and the lunge is an excellent exercise. If you actually look at the picture of how he suggests to do it, it might be a little extreme.
Yeah.
But same with the squats. The squats, excellent exercise. We should be doing them, but the nature of the picture is a little deceptive.
Yeah. Yeah, so this week we're going to learn more leg exercises since we're on.
Think ballerina. I gotta say, when I went through this, there were some funny little things he said in there that caused me to crack up.
I think it's the way that he formulates the sentences too that it often throws me off. I have to rethink of is he really saying that, or am I thinking of it differently? I don't know. Yeah,
I know.
Well, he suggests using lanolin again.
Yeah, so there are some funny things in there. He suggests lanolin, which I asked Denise if she knew what lanolin was.
And I knew, but I forgot.
Yeah.
It's the oil that they produce.
It's the natural oil in the fibers of the wool.
Yeah. So he suggests to use lanolin, petroleum jelly, heavy creams for your hands, and he says to use doe skin gloves that you don't like.
That could be old.
That could be old.
That could be old.
Cotton gloves and, just
right.
gloves to keep your hands moisturized overnight. And
which I've heard that before too.
Yeah.
Just a nice, clean your hands and nice moisturizer, and then put gloves over the top overnight to keep the moisture in and soften them overnight. Same with your feet with cotton socks.
Yeah, I used to do that with my feet.
Yeah.
Put cotton socks on after moisturizing at night. Yeah.
So apparently tried and true.
Yeah. I should try the gloves thing.
Yeah.
Because my hands, I did notice in my early 30s that my hands were looking older than the rest of me does, because I always do my mom was a Mary Kay consultant when I was a kid, and so she taught me the proper way to care for my skin at such a young age, and so I always did that, but I never really cared for the skin of my hands, and I was like, wow, my hands are looking awfully old at such a young age.
So I have to say, for what I do for work, I end up I have to wash my hands a lot, as do all of our massage therapists. So one of the things that we allow ourselves is hand cream that feels good to us, that we can put it on in between. So I'm used to doing that because of the amount of times I wash my hands a day.
Yeah, he says to put lotion or some sort of moisturizer on your hands every time you put them in water.
Not my legs, though.
No, my legs are neglected too.
He's a big fan of shaving legs, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's kind of weird how he says to shave after the shower, after a warm bath, he said. And I think that doing a shave after the shower sounds weird to me because I like to wash my legs and after I shave them just to make sure I get all the little hair bits off.
Well, that's true, but I wonder if he's suggesting that because it would have something to do with the pores and therefore making the hair actually stand up a little better for when you're actually shaving it. Just a thought, I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm not sure that I'll change my routine to accommodate that one.
He does say you should shave your legs at least once a week. Denise?
It depends on the season. If it's summertime, I shave them probably 3 or 4 times a week. If it's wintertime, I shave them maybe once a week. Because my pants seem to wear off the hair. I feel like this is a little bit TMI. I feel slightly uncomfortable talking about this.
I was just going to say that during the winter I absolutely shave my legs at least once a week because I can't stand the Velcro feel of my legs when they're not shaven on the inside of my pants. It bothers me.
One thing that he said that I thought was kind of weird. I'll share this with you as one of the funny things. And I'll make this short, but you can read the whole thing at the end. He says that he's talking about table manners and going out to dinner with a man. And he said, do enjoy your food, even if you're dieting carefully. But don't put elbows on the table or leave your legs ungracefully disposed. Tablecloths aren't that long, but memories are.
Oh dear. Well, it's an eye-opener. Tablecloths aren't that long, but memories are.
Does crossing legs cut off circulation? Is that why it was always that recommendation to not cross your legs?
Well, I think there's 2 parts there. There is always the discussion of whether or not it's good for you or not based on circulation. But then there's the other practicality part of it. If you're crossing at the knee, you might be able to look up the skirt. And so crossing at the ankles is more, but safer. It's safer.
Yes, we can't show everything.
No, you can't have your gams fully exposed.
Well, what do you think? Should we go ahead and get started with the exercises and show everybody what kind of leg lifts we're going to be doing this week?
A lot of leg lifts. Okay, let's do it.
Let's get it started.
Exercise time. Okay, here we are, week 8. It's all about the gams and the hands. We're going to start with a basic stretch, which is a straddle stretch. So you're supposed to start with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. You're simply going to bend forward and stretch the back of your legs. When you get settled in, you can actually change the distance of your legs so that you feel the greatest stretch. You're going to be feeling the stretch in the backs of your legs. And you're simply going to hang out there until you're tired. Okay, we said feel like a ballerina. Here it comes. So the first of the many leg exercises is going to be a ballerina one. We're going to put our leg up on something. We're going to keep both legs straight. And we're going to bring the arm over so that we stretch this side of the body and work on our waist. And then we're going to come back up. If you're young and flexible, you'll get way down there. If you're a little bit older like myself, you'll keep working at it. So, ballerina. 20 times per leg. Ballerina move number 2. This is the arabesque. So with some sort of support so you feel like you're not going to fall over, both legs straight, we're simply going to kick back and then back to neutral. Back behind and then neutral. We're doing 20 repetitions per leg. We did back, now we're going to do forward. We've done this one before. It is a front leg kick. So stable, legs locked. It's forward kick, back down. Forward kick, back down. 20 per leg. Okay, Denise wanted the bosom exercise. Here it is. We've done this one before. This is the extension. So with some sort of resistance in your arms are straight over your chest. Breathe in, extend your arms over your head.
in a controlled fashion. Breathe out, bring your arms up over your chest. Breathe in, extend arms overhead. Breathe out, bring your arms up over your chest. We're doing 20. We can't get away without doing a squat. We are doing plie squats. So if you look at the actual screenshot, this is one of those where professionally I would say, I don't know that I would quite do it that way. So according to the instructions, we work with feet together, plie squat. I'm going to say for most of us who are not ballet trained, we're going to do the plie squat with feet a little wider apart. But it's still the same idea. We're going to squat out with our knees. Make sure your knees are over your toes and your knees will be okay. When we come back up, you'll note how this is good for the inner thigh. Again, Denise wanted to know about that one. So it's plie and back up. Plie and back up. And if done correctly, you'll definitely feel the inner thighs. 20. You remember this one from last week? This is the twisting sit-up, so arms behind the head. It's going to be straight legs on the floor. You're going to cross over, elbow to knee, come back up, cross over, elbow to knee. 20. Also a repeat from last week. This is the shins, or the front of the calves. Calves are in back, shins are in front. So it is the pick the toes up, stand on your heels, and then come back down. Pick the toes up, stand on your heels, come back down. 20. Call me crazy, but I actually like this one. This is our long leg lift tummy twist, or tummy trimmer. So legs are straight. Concentrating on your abdominal section, you're going to bring your legs up to perpendicular, and you're going to slowly control them back down. So lift both legs up to perpendicular, slowly control them back down. It's our favorite number of 20. We said ballerina and we meant it. So in this series we have a back leg raise, a front leg raise, and from last week, the side leg raise. So standing in a base position, it is out to the side and then come back down. Out to the side and come back down. Your favorite number of 20 per leg.